So I'm here at BBL headquarters. BBL is my friend, built by Legends. They built the car by Legends, which so far they've done Mines GTR. They just built R32, and then I just had a test driving in the stateside a few months ago. It's on my other YouTube video. And then they also do Spoon BBL EG Civic. So that's in build, and this is my first time checking the car out. It's still in the build, it's not done yet, but I guess I'll get to see the car and test drive on the street a little bit. So let's go check it out. お疲れ様です. So this is what it is, right?
Yeah, this is the BBL Spoon EG6. It's still a prototype, or should I say it's a test car. We're testing a lot of items on this car, completed into a street car.
Okay. Yeah, it looks pretty kind of stock.
Pretty great. On the outside, it's still not finished, obviously. You know, we still need to repaint and all that. So far, all we've been doing is testing the engine, the suspension, and the chassis itself. So we'll work on the outside later.
Okay, so the inside is pretty much done?
Yes. I'd say there's two features of this car.
Okay.
One is the carbon floor that we had installed, and it really helps with the rigidity. Why we did it is because we didn't want to put in roll bars, roll cages.
Yeah.
Because we wanted to make it a street car, but we still needed to reinforce this old chassis, and that's where the carbon floor idea came up.
I guess it kind of does the same thing as spot welding kind of thing, but could be more stiffer, I guess.
More stiffer, yes.
Oh wow!
It's pretty incredible. We weren't sure how it will come out, but once we did it, we actually measured the corner weight, and it's a perfect 50-50 right and left.
So the chassis doesn't really
it doesn't,
like, what do you call it, like,
it doesn't flex,
yeah.
And then also,
looks crazy.
It is. It's crazy, and it was a crazy idea from Ichishima-san, founder of Spoon. And originally, back then, the race cars, EG6 race cars, were designed with this side flow exhaust manifold. And Ichishima-san wanted to kind of recreate that and possibly make it into a streetable car. It's only been done in a race car, so this is really, for us, it's testing how it will work with a street car. So
right.
Yeah.
Okay, so it seems a little too much for street. So
might be.
Maybe.
Yeah. We're right now debating with everyone.
Okay.
Son and Spoon.
And I see this carbon fiber strut tower.
The strut tower as well. It's for the rigidity.
So you don't need a strut tower bar or anything, I guess.
No, not really.
Okay.
But even though the chassis is really stiff, the ride is not too bad. It's not too harsh. Oh, and the purpose of this exhaust manifold, the side flow exhaust manifold, is to make some room underneath so that we could lower the engine. The engine is lowered by about 40 millimeters.
Wow.
So, the center of gravity for the car is
lower.
A little lower.
Wow.
So right now, I mean, as you can see from the side, the suspension height is pretty much stock.
Yeah.
But Ichishima-san ran the track with the exact same setup, and he was able to go pretty fast.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. You gonna take a ride?
Yes, please. Yes. shift knob feels pretty familiar with it.
GTR と違った楽しさがあるよね。
これはちょっとまた違いますね。ちょっとコーナー曲がりたいな。
コーナーないんすよ。
レスポンスはそんなに結構そのレシオ的にクイックではないんですけど、でも実際曲がり始めるといい感じに頭がスッて入る、リニアに入ってる感じです。Man, this car is cool. It's just too bad it was just a street. It's not even a freeway, and I don't really get to the winding. So I know the strength of this car will be cornering, but I didn't get to feel it. I just did that little, you know, tiny 90-degree here and there. But I can feel the potential. It's very chassis is very legit, but still suspension works good and the ride's really good, so it's kind of weird feeling in a good way. But anyways, I would love to drive this car on the track one day, hopefully. So you say the car is
Rigid,
rigid, or the pillow.
It's rigid, but the suspension. We've changed all the bushings to pillows. So
no rubber bushings, right?
No. The spring rate right now is front 18 and rear 16.
Wow.
Right now, the suspension is more or less set up for our testing on the track.
Yeah, unfortunately, I couldn't really get to, do the cornering on the street. It was just like a tiny, 90 degrees. So I couldn't really feel how the car behave on the turnings and stuff. But I could already tell the front nosing really, really nicely. So I can imagine how good it is on the track. But weird thing is, since this is the legit and no rubber bushing and body is all stiffened, but I didn't feel the suspension was rough or anything. It was very nicely absorbing everything.
Yes, I think the suspension is doing what it's supposed to be because the chassis itself is really rigid. There's no, the suspension is worked to its fullest.
Oh,
So that's why there's no harshness
I
to
see.
the ride.
Yeah, that was pretty amazing. So it is totally different from mine's BBL R32, but in a way it's the same. It's a very fun car to drive, but still very nice and soft and mature driving feeling. I'm sure that's how they try to achieve on the build. I don't know.
Yes, that's what we are doing. We're trying to do right now. But like I said, it is, although it's taking a long time, it is still a prototype. We're doing testing with the car, so hopefully we'll be able to feed back a lot of the trials that we've been doing with this car to the actual street
Okay.
car.
Cool. But I would love to drive this on the track someday if
Yeah.
there is opportunity.
Please, please.
Thank you. But till then, I'm looking forward to drive the more street version of this that you guys gonna build. But anyways, thank you so much for letting me drive.
Hey, thanks for coming.